Hi YouTube, it's Bethany from Madeline Jean Antiques and Restoration. In this video, it's going to be a teaching video and I'm going to learn right alongside you. So I've gone down the rabbit hole with refinishing furniture. I'm starting to branch out with my skill level. So I have mastered applying poly, oil-based poly. Here's two pieces right here behind me that I've recently refinished with general finishes, armor seal. It's a gorgeous top coat. It's in a high gloss. I apply it with a brush. It's like glass-like. It's gorgeous. But the one downside of applying oil-based poly is that you need to wait usually 24 hours between each coat, apply multiple coats. So I started to get into learning how to apply lacquer. Now that opens up a whole new set of problems and a learning curve. And I thought I was mastering it, but I've learned that I've run into a problem. And the problem is called blushing. So it's when you get like this white milky haze in the top coat, in the lacquer. Sometimes it appears immediately. Mine didn't. So behind me, I'm going to show you a drawer that I applied lacquer to probably back at the tail end of July. It's now September. About a month ago in August, I went and looked at it. So maybe like 3 or 4 weeks had passed. At first, the drawer was gorgeous. It turned out amazing. I was so proud of myself. I was like, oh, this is gonna help because lacquer dries extremely fast. And I thought it could make my workshop run a little more efficiently. And I'm still getting that gorgeous, sexy, high gloss look that I get with my oil-based polys. But yeah, so in August, I checked on the drawer again because I was going to start working on the dresser, and I was like, whoa, what's happening here? So I have this white milky haze all over the drawer, and I was advised through YouTube, so strictly through YouTube, to buy another product, and I'm going to try it with you guys, okay? I'm going to see if it works, okay? So sometimes my channel here, I know what I'm talking about, and I can teach you guys, and I can show you what I've learned by making mistakes. I thought, you know what, I'm throwing on the camera right now. You guys are gonna learn with me. So first, let's rearrange what I'm doing right over here. I'm gonna show you the products that I put on first, okay? So hold on. Okay, I was advised, as a newbie, okay? I was advised, Mohawk products. Love Mohawk products, I have many of them. This is like, if you wanna up your refinishing game, first go to General Finishes products. They're awesome with stains and top coats. If you want to really start up in your game, go into Mohawk. They are pricier, but it's what all the professional refinishers and restorers use, okay? So I was advised, Finisher's Choice, okay, by Mohawk. Spray, I think I sprayed 3 coats of this on first on my drawer, and then I was advised to get Perfect Blend. It's a waterborne lacquer in a gloss sheen. And at first, and for a few weeks after that, my drawer looked amazing. I first applied this, then I applied this. Now I'm gonna show you my drawer. Oh my gosh, I could cry. I literally could cry. Okay, so here's all my blushing. Do you guys see it? Of course you can see it. See this white milky haze cloudiness? They call this blushing. If there are professional refinishers, restorers watching my video, you know what I'm talking about here. So, blushing. I watched one guy on YouTube and he said that this is such a common problem with lacquer products that you spray out of an aerosol can. So there you go. So now it's September and I'm gonna try and fix this, not by stripping the drawer back down, but by trying a product that I'm gonna show you now. Okay, this is the product. It's called No Blush Plus Retarder by Mohawk. Here it is. So I didn't know this, I'm new to this. So I was told, and when I say told, I mean like through other YouTubers, that if you're gonna start using lacquer, you need this stuff on hand. So a lot of people who build guitars and things like that, a lot of guitar makers have run into this problem with blushing on their finishes on their guitars, and everybody says this is the stuff to use. So basically spray it right over these white marks, this hazy, cloudy blushing, and it's supposed to remove it like almost immediately. I saw a few videos of people using it on ring marks. So basically it's just moisture that's trapped in the layers of my lacquer. Now I know many of you, if you are an expert with refinishing, please guide me, leave comments. I welcome them. The one thing I know people are gonna bring up, humidity. So a lot of times when you get this type of blushing, the milky haze, is because the humidity was too high. So I am going to eradicate that as an issue because I had a dehumidifier running the whole month of July, the whole month of August down here. My electric bill reflects it, yikes. And I have a digital thermostat, and I'm really, really good about knowing the humidity in here. So the highest the humidity got was maybe 40%. It was in the mid 30s. So I know humidity wasn't an issue. I don't know why this happened. I would love to know other people's thoughts. If it wasn't humidity, why did I get this? So leave that in the comment section. I want to know. So we're going to do this. I'm going to take the beautiful brass poles off, and we're going to spray this, and we're going to see if this works. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping, because I need a solution, because I want to finish this dresser, and I want to use these lacquer products by Mohawk, and I don't want them going to waste. So I got to figure this out. I got to learn. So if this doesn't work, I got to strip this drawer, and I got to start over, and I really don't want to do that. So, all right, it says shake the can well beforehand, which I've been doing off camera. And we're supposed to hold it 12 to 14 inches from the surface. And we might have to do multiple coats. So let's give it a shot. I'm staying quiet. I'm nervous, y'all. I think it's removing, but then I have fisheye going on. What the heck? So this product is fisheyeing. I don't know if it's just evaporating or what the heck's going on. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. It's kind of working, but I'm not totally certain. So I see it going away in here. Here I still have some. This, it went away here. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, it looks like it's working, but I'm not gonna get excited yet. So I'm gonna cut the camera off, let it do its thing, and we'll come back. Okay, while that's working on that side, let's do this center area, which I have a lot of the blushing going on. Okay. Come on, do your magic. Yeah, that's me adding a little bit of spice to see if this will work. Oh, please, any of you that have more expertise with this, please help me. Please leave comments, direct me how I need to better my skill level. Because I want to learn. I want to learn so bad. And it's so hard to be self-taught. Because it takes time and money, because you are going to make mistakes. That's just all part of learning, and I get frustrated with that at times because I want to know now. I want to know how to fix it the right way with spending the least amount of money on products, and keeping, you know, the more mistakes you make, the more time it takes to fix said mistakes. So, okay, it kind of seems to be working. I'm just a little nervous because in some areas it looks like it's like fisheyeing a bit. So I hope that goes away. Okay. Okay, do you guys see it right here? Do you see how it's kind of like fisheyeing? I hope that's just it evaporating. So there's a bad area right there. So I don't know if it's working on that one or not. Gonna give it a little time. I don't want to keep like putting a ton on without it first kind of drying. At least I think that's how I should be doing it instead of soaking it. See how it's doing that there? Oh, please work. All right. Okay, it has been about 3 hours and I'm noticing most of the blushing has disappeared, but now I have this issue. It definitely like, it's still wet in spots. So now my finish actually looks worse in the sense that there's no blushing, except I do have some right there still. Oh, I might have to strip this drawer, but again, this is what learning is all about. If anybody can drop in the comment section what is going on here. It just looks like it's having a slower dry time, and from what I'm reading online, that can happen with the blush retarder. It just takes a longer time to evaporate, but I thought it would be dry by now, and I wasn't expecting this reaction to my finish. So it's almost like my lacquer is disappearing underneath because it's getting really matte looking instead of the high gloss that I originally had. I'm gonna throw up a picture, you guys, of what the drawer looked like right after I finished it. It looked amazing. And now I'm having all these issues. Do you see that? How it's just like got this massive fisheye craters appearing. Those areas are definitely wet. The shiny areas are wet. Oh, I still have a lot to learn when it comes to applying lacquer. Okay, it has been a full 24 hours since I used the Mohawk, what is this stuff called? I want to make sure I am giving you the correct name. No Blush Plus retarder, and I've got really bad news. My drawer looks worse than ever. Looks worse than ever. This did not work. It looks so bad. I think I'm going to have to completely strip this drawer and start over. So I'm very frustrated at this point because I've spent a lot of money on all 3 of these Mohawk products and it didn't work for me. So I don't know what to think at this point. I don't know if this is a product issue. I'm gonna side probably it's a me issue because I'm fairly new to this. I have had some success with lacquer in the past. I don't know what happened with this drawer. Like I said, it wasn't the humidity. I know for a fact it wasn't the humidity. So could I have applied it too thick? I know that could be an issue too. I mean, I know with lacquer, it's very, very thin coats, but doing multiple coats. So anyone out there, please, I plead with you, if you refinish furniture and you use lacquer, woodworkers, please comment on this video. When you're applying these products, I would love to know how long do you wait in between coats. I'll show you the products again that I used. I used the Finisher's Choice by Mohawk, and then I applied this secondarily. It's the Perfect Blend Waterborne Lacquer, these 2 together. So is it an issue of these 2? I don't know. Like I said, I'm learning as I go, and I don't have anybody. Hello? Yeah, there's nobody here. I don't have anybody to ask, like, what should I be doing? So YouTube, I was hoping that this was gonna work, that it was gonna be like, yahoo! Try this product, it's awesome, but that didn't happen here. So this YouTube is gonna be a little different from my normal YouTubes. This one is, it didn't work. And I don't know where to go from here except stripping this drawer. I'm gonna show you a close-up of this drawer. It's awful. It is completely awful, awful. It looks so bad. At first, I thought it was gonna work. I really did. Now look at my drawer. Look at that. It's spotty. It's worse than ever. The blushing, it is horrible. Look at that. So, back to the drawing board, back to the learning drawer. Thank you for tuning in to this learning video with me. I truly appreciate it. If you like following someone who keeps it real here on their YouTube channel, that is moi. I keep it very real. I'm not sponsored by anybody, and I really give my honest opinion on products, usually things that work for me. I'm gonna say 90% of the time, the products that I use, I learn behind the scenes, and once I master it, then I come here on YouTube and I teach people how to use a product, and I show you, oh, this didn't work for me in the past, but I learned how to fix it, or I learned this method works better. I decided this YouTube video, I was just gonna film the first time using a product and see what happens. So this truly, I'm giving you behind the curtain look on what goes on for me being self-taught. So I'm in an impasse here with these particular Mohawk products. I'm gonna dive some more into woodworking forums and see if I can get some answers there. The only thing I can do at this point is strip this drawer, start again, and see what can happen. So, oh, please, if there's anybody out there that can give their 2 cents and help me, that would be awesome. So if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do. It's in the lower right-hand corner. It's a red button. You can't miss it. Not only do you have to hit that subscribe button, you got to go back to the front page of my YouTube channel, and there's a bell there. If you click on that bell, then you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. So once again, thank you for joining me here. My name is Bethany, and this is Madeline Jean Antiques and Restoration. See you soon.